start the show. Wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low. Hit a DraftKings. I've been all alone. Ain't never need nobody else. I'm at the top floor. Wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low. I'm a rookie, but I feel just like the vet. Shoot my shot, won't touch the net.
We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. For the Denver Nuggets, they come into tonight's game after the loss to the Hawks. Tip-off goes to Denver. Now Murray. Pass to Jokic. Over Green. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity means contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
Some nice passing by Golden State here. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. And it's sent back by Jokic. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Mark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
Here's Curry. Denver grabs the miss. Murray left side. Green with the block. And here is Curry. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Pass to Gordon. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Golden State on deep. To the paint. Here's Gordon.
And Green plays the game with passion. I mean, nowhere is that more apparent than in his defense. There is no such thing as an easy shot when Draymond's on you.
Clock at 6. Here's Porter. And finally they hit one.
Porter Jr.
Really good to see Porter Jr. utilizing the mid-range stroke. Knocking those down can open up other parts of his game.
To the middle. Here's Weissman. And finished off by Weissman.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Now, here's Jokic. Pass to Barton. Denver needs to get off his shot. And that shot contested by Green.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves the 9 shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Curry with the bounce pass. And finished up by Wiseman.
And Curry basically impossible to guard, especially in that pick and roll. Burns you with both his passing and shooting.
Now here's Murray. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
It's stolen by Wiseman. To the inside. Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now, here's Jokic. And Wiseman sends it back.
And putting in work on the defensive end. Wiseman's swat providing a spark to his team.
Curry can't get it to go.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Thompson for three. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Barton. Back to Jokic. To stop the drought. And it's good on the way in.
This is a big guy, a mountain of a man. I mean, Jokic is a sturdy, thick 284. It's going to take a bigger bump to disrupt his shot than that one.
Let's hear it. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance team. Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors dance team.
Big group substitution here for Denver. Warriors leading by 4. Over in the corner, Poole.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play here in the first. Pass to Green. It's tipped. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And here is Morris. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. You went over and back.
Basketball.
1:43 left in the first quarter. Here's Mann. Down low. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Jamal.
Count the basket.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Here's Poole. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Two shots.
Both free throws good from Poole.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Now, here is Morris. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. There's a good screen. Shot clock at 5. For three, Murray sinks the triple.
Murray already a capable shooter from deep. I think the more shots he takes like this, the better he'll become at it.
Takes it inside. Pass to Kuminga. And the wide open shot from Green. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Green, the screen. Inside. Here's Kuminga. And the shot is good. Kuminga's got his second bucket.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
It could go.
Boy, the determination on defense is pretty impressive for Murray. Really doing his best to pester the shooters.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. The Warriors on top.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and look at their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening, and David, thank you very much. Out to the wing. Back to Curry.
Kick it out, man. Kick it out.
He takes it in. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make. And the NBA shifting the rules. We're seeing record-setting scoring. But, Clark, some think the officiating has shifted too far in the offense's favor. What do you think?
Well, I can certainly understand that sentiment, Kevin. It has created a circumstance where the offense does have the upper hand. That's always been the case, but it's tilted more so that way. But I think it's good for the game. Basketball is a contact game, but it's not a wrestling match. So I don't have a problem with the way the game is officiated as it is right now.
Barton outside. Curry with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Banked in off the glass. And now it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And he gets it back. Pass to Morris. Back to Gordon. Looking to end the run. Can't cash in from close range. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. With the drive. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. You know, Greg, it is amazing the total effect Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually top 5 in triple-doubles now. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s.
On the wing, Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
Look who's coming out onto the court. You are on your feet and welcome your Warriors. It's 16.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. The kick out to Porter. Oh, trying for it. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And it's Golden State's ball. A nice run going 12 in a row. To the paint. There's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Murray outside. Driving inside. And it's Murray with the jam.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
Up top, Plumlee. Back to Chandler. Thompson outside. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Murray outside. Into the lane. The kick out to Porter. Just 5 to shoot. And the rejection by Curry. And that one's good by Porter.
2 minutes.
Porter's got his second bucket tonight.
Always good to see the young fella Porter Jr. outwork the opposition on the glass that time.
Plumlee in the high post. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And the Warriors lead by 13.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead, and you see that field goal percentage for the game steadily heading north.
Curry with it. Driving in. Good work there as it goes. Curry's got 6.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Murray outside. Gordon a screen. From the arc. No good that time. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Curry way outside. From beyond the arc and then some. He's got 9.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. He's probably knocking it down, too.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Boy, they got hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
It remains Golden State basketball. Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
There's 14 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Now, Poole. To the middle. There's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second.
Who's got Curry?
That's good. He's 5 for 9.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
Your Warriors dance team.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. Barton in the corner. Back to Murray. Drives to the hoop. Add basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he was a terrific passer. And you're right. His feel for the game is outstanding.
Moves so well for a big. I love when Wiseman cuts hard and gets his head under the rim.
And they'll get another chance. Murray outside. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Second chance shot. Gordon.
Aaron Gordon.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Gordon's got his first points of the night.
Gordon is one of those guys who loves physical contact. He's really skilled at finishing over difficult defense.
Nuggets foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
First team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the Warriors.
And you got to respect how quickly Wiseman has adapted to big league play. He hit the ground running and has not looked back. Always growing as a player.
Barton in the corner. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. It's Jokic top of the key. And that one goes long.
Boy, defense non-existent there. But they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Outside Curry. To the inside. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move. And he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Porter.
That's a big man move by Wiseman. Roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
That free throw good from Wiseman. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. On the wing, Porter. And Wiseman sends it back. And here is Chandler. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the middle. And finished off by Wiseman.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Murray. Here's Jokic. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And it's Jamal Murray with the 3. Murray's got 16.
Look at how instant Murray's shooting can be. Gets the pass, plants the feet, and drills it.
And Chandler, here we go. Count it.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
T-shirts, is it you? Let me hear you. Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors 10th team.
Big group substitution here for Denver. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Back to Morris. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Goes up on the high post. Here's Najee. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
Over in the corner, Poole. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Pass to Green. Over to the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
To the paint. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Wasted no time on that one. Chandler's got 5 points so far.
And what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
And last season, All-Stars, Greg, missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off-seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
Warriors foul.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Second team foul.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnover.
And here's Chandler, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. To the right side. Pass to Poole. Back to Wiseman. Makes it off the glass. Wiseman's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And how about the night from Wiseman? There's no stopping this fella once he gets rolling. Good luck slowing him down.
And he drives in. And he goes in for the dunk.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And here are the Nuggets now. Astonagi. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
Here's Poole. The shot by Chandler, wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Chandler's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Warriors. To the wing right side. Going inside. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 7. Now, here's Poole. And it's he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock.
Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was...
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Barton outside. And the foul on Wayne Selden. That is his first foul of the game.
It's his first personal foul.
Clark, you know, road teams are accustomed to hostile crowds, but it can go too far. Players have been very vocal, saying, respect the game, and then respect us as human beings as well.
And, Kevin, I couldn't say it any better. It's that simple. It's not complicated. The right to say anything you want doesn't come with the purchase of a ticket. I think human dignity, common courtesy, and respect supersedes whatever feelings you might have about a particular team or player and overrides whatever price you paid for your ticket.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Iguodala slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
Defensive foul.
It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
It's clear that Iguodala loves to... dunk. Give him room to take off, and he's going to finish with authority.
The free throw drops for Iguodala.
impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Great frustration right there, and I agree with you.
Second team foul.
Self-control of your emotions,
Into the lineup of the
must have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Chandler outside. Driving the lane. Iguodala with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Just 4 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Selden can't hit. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Morris, left side. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, and still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
It's stolen by Morris. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. It's deflected. Here's man. Chandler outside. Amazing how many players we're seeing come into the NBA, Clark, from all over the world right now.
Well, it's truly a global game, Kevin, and give credit to former Commissioner David Stern and certainly Adam Silver and his staff. But the league is a global league. The star players have done a great job of promoting it as a worldwide game as well. Every year you get players from multiple continents, Asia, Africa, Europe, Australia. Basketball is, again, it's a global game, so it makes sense we'll see more players from all over the world in the NBA.
Lets it go from 14. Denver grabs the miss.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Inside, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And that's Gordon's game now. You can't give him room to hit the launch pad because if he does, he's throwing it down every time.
Pass to Toscano. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Warriors ball. Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
Stolen away. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. And it's blocked. On the wing, Thompson. And the foul on Will Barton. That's his first foul.
Team's fourth. Substitution for your
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter.
Wiseman.
Pass to Green.
Wiggins.
And Green slams it in.
Man, that IQ of Green, just sizing up defenses and making the right read in that pick and roll.
Stephen Curry.
Murray with it. The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting. There's some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor. And maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
Down low, outside for Curry. Six for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Wiggins.
And the foul on Andrew Wiggins.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Here's Najee.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside for Murray. There's the drive. Rejected by Wiseman. And a deep three from Curry. He's off on that one. And the Nuggets going the other way. Barton outside. The Nuggets with another miss. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Back to Wiseman. They get a hand on it.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for James Wiseman.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
That one drops for him. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Green, the screen. Inside. Drops in the layup for 2.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Draymond Green.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Monte Morris taking 2 shots.
And Morris drops them both. 23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now Chandler. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciate it, and we saw.
Big enough to fit this. Test the season and why ask why? I has my reasons and my don't need no seasoning. This evening. Now ask yourself, is that really air that you breathing in? I think outside the box that I find a box I can keep them in. Or just leave it then, like the bouncer won't let your people in. People said they want that old, well this the prequel then. I get medieval, some people won't make the prequel then. Leave them in the fetal position. I'm leaving it. I use the system, you cowards use euphemisms. Women call me super daddy, my powers is supervision. Who gave you permission to speak? To learn you listen, learn to listen to a different MC. You learn the difference in addition if you're missing MC. Sign this petition, get a fraction of that faction subtracted by my division. I'm a boss, so that means I make decisions slash villain. I will an MC to make a living, yeah.
Come on. I'm fine.
CTT on the beat. With the brew, she knew we shake the room. She wanna with the brew, she knew we shake the room. She wanna hop in the coupe and move, she finna shake it in the room. She wanna hop in the coupe and move, she finna shake it in the room. Ooh, baby. Know I got in the pocket. She want the keys to the rocket. Finna I'ma lock it. Ooh, baby. Know I got in the pocket. She want the keys to the rocket. Finna I'ma lock it. Pardon miss. Still with a narcissist. Bring the in a narcissist. Talk about me with a marksman is. When you parking it, make it shake, I give it. Baby. Make it shake, I give it. Baby, I can make your. I got the game in the grip and the headlock. I got the game on your go doing TikToks. Ooh, baby, always been one for the ladies. Never been one for the babies. Never faked it, but I made it. She want the brew. She knew we shake the room. She the roof. She know we shake the room. She wanna hop in the coupe and move. She finna shake it in the room. She wanna hop in the coupe and move. She finna. Ooh, baby, know I got in the pocket. She want the keys to the rocket. Finna, I'ma lock it. Ooh, baby, know I got in the pocket. She want the keys to the rocket. Finna, I'ma lock it. She know I'm a. She be trying to get me. She been to the spot, and now she trying. I've been through a lot. I've been damaged and no fixing. I've been with the ops. I've been captain on the mission. Hop in the whip like she know where I'm headed. Gassing her up like she full of unleaded. After tonight I'ma need me. After tonight I'ma need me a. Got me a. Turn her to a beast. I keep a. Call me Mercedes, you know what it means. I got the light. Couple. City of gold, I came up on the streets. Had to be bold, I came up with the. Everything sold, I had to be the. I mean the light. Couple. City of gold, I came up on the streets. Had to be bold, I came up with the. Everything sold, I had to get the. Will the roof, she knew we shake the room. She will the roof, she knew we shake the room. She wanna hop in the coupe and move, she finna shake it in the room. She wanna hop in the coupe and move, she finna shake it in the room. Ooh, baby, know I got in the pocket. She want the keys to the rocket. Finna, I'ma lock it. Ooh, baby, know I got in the pocket. She want the keys to the rocket. Finna, I'ma lock it. She know I'm a.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, an April Fool's Day edition. Glad to have you with us. Joined by Chris Webber and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Warriors coach Steve Kerr said, quote, "This team is full of joy and laughter." And that's how Stephen is. Curry explains, quote, "I've always had a joyous disposition. Playing basketball, I was the goofy kid, having fun, doing what I love. I don't think I've ever lost that. I just enjoy it." Guys?
Well, it shows, Allie. Thanks. So here's Portland's starting group. Damian Lillard out there with Johnson. Then there's Maxi Kleber. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Warriors, the core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. James Wiseman is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And tonight, 2 veteran teams, Grant. What does that tell you?
Well, usually with an established team, you've got to beat them. They won't beat themselves. But a lot to learn in this league, and really, there's no substitute for experience.
Now here's Curry, a steady force on their offense, recording around 14 and a half a game. And that one's good.
Green embraces contact. We all know that. He loves owning the defense by finishing strong.
Johnson passes to Vucevic. Now Lillard. Outside, Brown. Clock at 6. Vucevic, a screen on Wiggins. Here's Brown. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Curry passes to Green. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal foul. And you have to admire how he sees the game. He does his homework on every player.
At the line for the dub,
position from himself.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Draymond's a student of the game. And Chris, as you said, he sees so much.
Yeah, you love him to talk about basketball. He knows the game as well as anyone. I mean, his brain for the game makes him special.
Now here's Johnson. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Hauled in by Curry. Wiseman, a screen on Lillard. Curry passes to Wiseman. The kick out, Curry. To the paint. It was stolen by Lillard. Now the Blazers moving it up. High arcing shot. And he takes it up and lays it in.
But look at how quickly Lillard leaps out of transition. He wants to run down the throat of the D, burn him in the open floor.
Curry passes to Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
Curry against Lillard. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman.